Welcome back to the Crochet Chronicles, my friends over at yarnspirations.com. We're working on the Crochet Sampler Blues Afghan. Yes, we are now on part number 2 as we experiment with the horizontal ridge pattern. So if you're just joining us for the first time, we are working through this pattern and each one of the sections has its own video. So we're now on video number 2. So moving on to video number 2 with the horizontal ridge pattern, we're going to be creating this ridge. It's almost like an eye relief. There's not too much of it here. It's just to give a separation in between sections. And so we're going to start off and do rows number 1 and then 2, and it says repeat the row 2 twice more. That's it. So you're looking at about 4 rows for this particular section. So that's not bad, eh? So we also have a description here, a diagram of where you should be sticking your hook, which I'll show you that in just a moment, and we're gonna be keeping our eyes out for that as well. So let's begin the horizontal ridge pattern number. So right now we should be looking at the right side of the project, so the ridges that we have are facing up, and it also said that on there first row is right side. So when we finished the last section, we finished going across the wrong side, and so when we're ready to go, right side. Okay, let's begin row number 1 and let's start with those instructions. As we begin row number 1, if you're doing the color changing, this is you will have changed the ball if you're doing that. I'm just gonna keep running the colors from the ball itself. So we're going to chain 2. Remember that does not count as anything, and we're gonna half double crochet starting in the very first stitch and in each stitch all the way across. So half double crochet in each stitch going all the way across, and this is row number 1. So I'm coming up all the way across and we are just going to half double crochet in the final one. So remember that chain 2 that was in there because we'd done the half double crochet before. Remember that doesn't count it as a stitch, and you can see that it lines up nicely. Let's turn and work and begin row number 2, which is gonna be repeated twice more after we do it the first time. We're going to be doing what is called as a half double crochet in the horizontal bar. So let's just zoom you in here and let's just chain 2 so it doesn't count as anything, and we're gonna half double crochet starting in the horizontal bar going all the way across. So I'm zooming you in so that you can see where the horizontal bar is. So if you're looking, here is the horizontal bar. So if you turn this over, you'll see the tops of the stitches. Do you see that? So there's the top of the stitches, but this is the horizontal bar right here. So you can see that all the way across. So that's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna create a knitting look on the other side. So starting in the first horizontal bar, you're just gonna half double crochet into the first one because that chain 2 does not count as a stitch. And so then you'll grab the next one. It's nice and easy. This is also called the camel stitch as well. So once you keep doing that, look what happens on the other side. It turns it into a knitting look. So I want you to use the horizontal bar and half double crochet yourself all the way across. I'll see you at the end of the row. This is row number 2. So I'm coming up to the end of row number 2 and I'm still doing the horizontal bar. Once you start doing the horizontal bar, you'll notice that it naturally, the next one just naturally wants to be right in front of you, and the tops of the stitches are bending over and to the other side. So you're gonna go into the very last horizontal bar that you have going here. Sorry, you gotta half double crochet and then that's it. So now you're gonna turn your work. See the difference? So now you're gonna repeat rows number 2 twice more. So to remember is chain 2, and because you were half double crocheting, the horizontal bar is there. So that horizontal bar is not there for every stitch that you ever have. It exists when there's half double crochet. So on the horizontal bar, continue to half double crochet across. This is row number 3, and then do it one more time, and this will conclude off today's section. So I'll see you at the end of that. So you're repeating rows number 2 a total of this time and one more, and then that's it for today. Okay, so I just repeated the last row number 2. I did it 2 more times. So we did 1 2 and then we did 2 2. So it's a total of 4 rows. So I'm now ready to move on to the next part in the next video, and this will then complete. So it's just a little small section just to create a little barrier in between this section and the next. Let's now move on in the next video, and I'll see you then at that time. We'll see you.